Okay, now we are live. And I will create the rooms. Okay. Yeah, before I open the rooms, there is a button here in your screen, ask for help. If you need anything, you can click on this button and we will appear in my screen that you are calling me to help in anything. And let's go. If you receive an invitation in your screen, just accept. Okay. Welcome to the main room. Hey guys, what's up?
Hello, good morning.
Renata, it's your first time here?
No. With you, yes, but not on TNT.
Okay, so could you present yourself?
Yeah, sure. So, hello guys, my name is Renata. I'm from Rio de Janeiro, and I am a teacher in a technical school. And I'm often here on TNT because I need to practice my English and to learn. And also it's really good to participate because I can meet new people and friends, and that's amazing. Thank you.
You're welcome. Elias, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but you know that it's you.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. So hello, everyone. My name is Elias, and I'm from Morocco. I'm 20 years old. I studied at the university. I study economic, and this is not my first time here. So it's good for me to be.
Okay, so welcome aboard. Just for make sure, what time is it right now? I think it's, let me see if I will do it correct. 2 p.m. No, oh, you're muted.
No, it's 12. 12.
12, yeah.
12 p.m.
Okay. So for you, it's like almost good afternoon. Anyway, Thalita, could you present yourself?
Hello, I'm Paula. I live in Aquiraz, Ceará. Aquiraz it's close to Fortaleza. I'm 31 years old. I am married. I work in a school, and yeah, so that's it. Nice to meet you all.
Okay, Wesley.
Hello guys, good morning. My name is Wesley. I'm 24 years old. I was born and live in Rio. I'm graduating in business, and I have been here in TNT for almost 3 months, I guess. So yeah, that's it.
Amazing. And you, Marini?
Hello guys, good morning. My name is Marini. I'm 27 years old and I live in Araxá, Minas Gerais. And I am a production engineer, and that's it.
Okay, nice. Marini, let's start the conversation with you. Are you married? Did you have a wedding party? It's the question number 1.
Okay. Yes, I am married. I am married since December of 2019. So 1 year I am married.
Yes.
And I don't have a wedding party because me and my husband, we don't like parties.
and we think we don't need to do a party just for the family, because the family wants. For example, in our case, our family would like, we had a party, but we don't like it, and we don't spend our money with that. We prefer to do a travel. We travel for 7 days, and we enjoy a lot. So for us, was the best decision we had. So that's it.
Yeah, amazing. I think you are so lucky because you married a few months before the quarantine. Even if you
Yes.
went to a wedding party, you
Yes.
could have this.
We were thinking in marriage in March for last year. So if you really decided to wait, maybe we are not married now.
Yes, yes. And you, Talita, are you married? Did you have a wedding party?
Yes, I'm married. I had a party. It was in 2012, so almost 8 years ago. And yeah, so it's the question. Yeah. I'm sorry. So
No,
yeah,
no.
yes, I
That's
was
okay.
I was reading the question again. It's so it's just that, yeah. So yeah, I had a wedding party and I am married.
Yes, I am married as well. I am married since 2016. I will make 5 years that I'm married. And yeah, I had a wedding party just because my parents, they want this. And if they want, they paid for all the party because I didn't have this money. And if they want, okay, so if you want to give me, I will accept. Just pay this and I will enjoy. And it was really nice. I enjoyed a lot. And but thinking well nowadays, I think I prefer don't have a party and take the money and travel. But for me, it was not an option. You know, they say the party or nothing. Yeah, okay, the party. It's so hard to have a party. I'm kidding, but it was really, really good. And you, Wesley?
No, actually, I am not married. I have been in a relationship since 2017, and yeah, just it. But actually, me and my girlfriend, we don't think about have a party. We have the same opinion about it. It's like a waste of money because people go to your party and after that start talk bad about the party that you made, and I don't think that it's a good thing. I prefer have a travel and enjoy me and my girlfriend alone and having new experience and then just have a party. I think that's is a kind of better investment for me. So that's it.
Yeah, amazing. Renata?
No, I'm not married, so I didn't have a wedding party, but I like to go.
Oh, but do you intend to marry it? Do you want at any time? I don't know.
Maybe I think first I need to find someone. It's
Okay, step
been
by
hard,
step.
but maybe in the future, I don't know.
Okay. And do you, Elias?
Well, me too. I'm not. Actually, I was happy to hear that I was not the only one who is not married. So yeah, I don't have a lot of experience to share because I'm not married. Yeah, so that's all I could say.
Okay. No problem. But you have the chance to tell most things about weddings party because you are in another country. So I think it's a little bit different. So let's go to the question number 2. Do you know how much costs to organize a wedding ceremony? Let's start with who is not married. Let's see if you know. Renata, do you know?
I have no idea because I think all of my friends, they got married, but it's some times ago. So I know they spent so much money to organize things and to buy a lot of things and money and time in organization, but I know it's expensive or not. Maybe if you don't have money enough, maybe if you try to do small things and small party, maybe you will not spend so much money, but it costs a lot.
Yes. And you, Elias, what do you think? Do you have some idea?
Well, for me, not exactly, but I could say, yeah, it costs a lot, especially if you have a big family. So you need to bring a lot of things and feed a lot of people. So it costs a lot. But nowadays, I mean, people they are not anymore interested in marriage parties. So they prefer just to do that kind of things on the paper, So just few families, old families that you could. That's
okay. And now I created a new question just to Elias and Renata. Do you think to marry is more expensive than to buy a car? Yes or no? Just to have some idea. Not a cheap car, but a medium car, a good car.
I think almost the same.
Yeah, the same for me. The same goes for me too.
Okay. Marini, do you have, as you are married, I think you heard about how does it cost, but do you have some idea?
Yes, I know costs a lot. Depends of the party you want. So you can do a small party and spend less money, but in 2019, when I married, for medium party in my city, for almost 100 people, a medium party without good things, just a dinner and a cake and this kind of things. It's almost 30,000 reais.
Oh, really expensive.
Yes.
Really, really, really expensive.
Yeah.
And you, Talita?
Yeah, I believe that most of the people that marry or intend to marry will spend a lot of money because it's not cheap. But in my case, I didn't spend much money. Even I believe I had a it was not a big party, but as Elias said, I had a lot of people in my family. So just to mention, I had about 200 people in my wedding party. And I didn't spend a lot because I uh, do it yourself. It's a trend nowadays, but yeah, but I always was fan of do things by myself, so I did what how can I put this? I did a lot of things to make my wedding part cheaper, and it worked because I'd say that I couldn't buy a car with the money I spent with my wedding part. Even a cheap car, I believe that I couldn't. And it was good. I had almost everything I wanted, and yeah.
Yeah. And in my wedding party, we had almost 300 people. And just the white dress. My mom paid for this, and it costed almost 5,000 reais. It's so expensive. But yeah, I did a lot of things in my wedding, and it makes cost a little cheap, you know. But yeah, it's so expensive. Yeah, so expensive. But I appreciate my parents could pay this, and they did it for make me happy, you know. So yeah, I appreciate it a lot. And you, Wesley?
So actually, I have no idea how how much does it cost, but as you guys said, mentioned, I think that's very expensive. So yeah, just it.
Yes. So let's move to the next question. Do you know what are the most expensive items in a wedding party? Do you have some idea, Renata?
I don't know, maybe the wedding dress or the food. I have no idea.
Okay, let's make the ranking here. And you, Elias, in Morocco's, what are the most expensive items?
Well, I think the three of us, Renata and Wesley, we should just listen today. So yeah, I could say, I'm not sure, but I could say, dressing, clothes, clothes of, I don't know how to say it.
For the couple.
No, it's like the white dress, but it's pretty different. It's a little different because not just a white dress and other clothes.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that's how I could say. That's
okay. Wesley, what do you think? What are the most expensive things?
That's a difficult. I am between the wedding dress and the cake. I don't know. That's it.
I think you were forgetting for the thing that everyone who is invited, they are waiting for this. They not are waiting for see the wedding, the white dress, you know. I think they were waiting for the food. In my case, the most expensive items was the banquet. You know, everything to eat, drink, cake, candies, everything that involved this. And in my case, we paid 70,000 just for the food, drink, where they will sit, and the cake, everything related with the oh, I don't know how to say this in English. Decoração, the flowers, and like this was so expensive, so expensive. And you, Talita, what was the most expensive items in your wedding?
Let me see. Probably was the decoration.
Decoration, yeah, better.
But as I said, I didn't spend. I did a lot of, I asked around. I did a lot of research on prices and budget. So yeah, even nowadays I'm impressed to how I spent. So it was not little, but when I compared with the most of the people that marry in the same time I married, it was, yeah, it was a cheap wedding party. So yeah,
Yeah.
it was the decoration. It was the most expensive part.
And you, Marini, what do you think?
I didn't have a party, but I did a ceremony. So the most expensive in my case was the photographer and the decoration, because we were the only couple married in the day. So all the decoration we pay alone, because sometimes when we have more couples, can each couple pay a part, and it's cheaper. But in our case, we paid everything. So I think it's more expensive because as the ceremony during, I think, 1 hour, and that's it. Go to the trash, the flowers and everything. So
Yes.
very expensive.
Yes. Oh, let's go to the question number 4. Elias. Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, I would like to add something. So in the marriage here in Morocco, there are some families who are, they have just small houses, so they need to rent a places where to do the marriage. So, and also these places are too expensive.
Yes.
I don't know about you guys, if you do it in a church maybe, right? Or just in houses.
Yeah. Yes.
So that's.
I'm Muslim. I don't know how to pronunciate this.
Again?
What?
Did you say something?
Yes, I asked it if you are Muslim.
Yeah,
about your religion.
Yeah.
So I am really curious about this. There is wedding ceremony in the mosque or out of the mosque?
Well, I didn't understand the question clearly, because could you make it?
Because I created right now. Because here in Brazil, the people get the ceremony inside the church. Mm-hmm. And there, if you as you had another religion, I don't know if the ceremony is inside the mosque.
No, yeah, just to make things clear. Here, for those who have big houses, they do the marriage in their houses, okay? But for those who doesn't have a big houses, they need to go somewhere else to rent places where to do the marriage.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's nice.
But Elias, Ana Paula, can I ask a question to him? It's sure. Elias, it's not possible, it's prohibited to do a wedding ceremony into a mosque?
No. It's actually impossible to do that, because the mosque, it's just for prayer. You do the prayer, just this.
By the way, what does it sound? It sounds to calling to pray. That is like a song.
Yeah. It's called Adhan.
Yeah.
It's now the time to pray.
To pray.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think one day we can bring this topic, because I think everyone is curious about other country, other habits, other religion. But well, I am really curious.
Yeah, I would be happy to answer anything.
Okay, so we can bring the talk to Elias in front of Elias and ask everything that you want. Okay, let's go to the question number 4. Wesley, could you tell us about the most memorable, this word is hard, memorable wedding that you participate in?
Actually, was my uncle's wedding when they get married with her actual. I forget the word right now, but okay. What? Yeah, it was my uncle wedding, and it was really beautiful. It's an awesome place with very tasty foods and I don't know, it's everything great, So great and very beautiful. So yeah, just it.
Okay, and you, Marini?
Well, I'm thinking about, and I don't like parties and celebrations kind of thing. So I think the most memorable was mine because in general, I don't like this kind of things. So when I go to one party, it's because I like the couple and just to do there. But in the first moment I can go home, I go. So that's good.
Okay. Yes, I would say the same of Marini, that most memorable. Now I know how to pronounce it, memorable. Wedding was mine because I think it was a different bridge. I enjoyed all the time, I didn't stop to take the pictures and to eat and to do what they say that we need to do, a bridge need to do. No, I just go there and I enjoy it. I danced all the party and I was like celebrating a lot, so I waited a lot for this time and I enjoyed a lot. It was really good. And you, Renata?
It was my sister's wedding. That was amazing because I had only people that I liked there, my friends and family, closest friends, because my sister and I, we have almost the same friends. And it was amazing. I love dancing and I danced a lot with people that I like, and it was a memorable wedding party.
Yes, and you, Talita?
Yeah, as you said, Paula, I believe that the most memorable wedding was mine because yeah, we it's not just about the party, but it's about our story. So yeah, I have very sweet memories about uh, that day and yeah, so it was very interesting because I worked a lot in order everything go well. But in that day, a lot of things didn't work as I expected. I had a lot of problems, and I also cried a lot in that day because I was afraid that everything went wrong. But in the end of the day, everything was okay, especially because I had a lot of family and people helping me. So even things that I didn't know in that day that wouldn't work without their help. So yeah, so at the end of the day, it was perfect. Yeah, so remember this make me feel very special because they a lot of people that I love worked in order everything went well. So yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing. And you, Wesley?
So actually, I already answered this question.
So I'm confused. Yeah, Elias, I think you didn't answer. I'm confused.
Okay. For me, the most memorable wedding that I have attended in my life, I think when I was a kid. But nowadays, actually, I don't attend parties, even weddings, even if I had a request, because it's kind of, you know, a lot of sound, a lot of people, so I don't like that kind of places actually. So you could say when I was a kid, I think my daddy's family, and I remember that it was because I filled my stomach of food, so that's it.
Okay. Everyone answered this question. I'm not sure about yeah, I think everyone. Yes. Would you rather a crowded or a familiar wedding? What about who is not married yet? Renata, would you rather a crowded or a familiar wedding?
Now, I like parties. I love parties. I love dancing. I love to be with people. But in the case of wedding, I think I would prefer a familiar wedding. You know, to do a small dinner. I don't know, just to share my happiness with family and to use the money to travel because I love traveling and I think would be the best.
Yes, if I could go back in the past, I would prefer a familiar wedding because I expended a lot of money, and 2 years after I got married, I had a chance to travel with my husband and my parents, and it was amazing. And if I had this mind, you know, don't spend a lot of money in a party and go to travel with people that I really love, my brother, my husband, and my parents. It will be amazing because they paid for the party, so they need to be invited to the travel, you know. But it was really good. I don't regret about the crowded party, but I prefer the familiar party nowadays. And you, Talita?
What's the question? I was flying.
Oh, question number 5. Would you rather a crowded or a familiar wedding?
Okay, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It depends. Maybe nowadays it's not possible to have a crowded party. Indeed, I had never participated in a more familiar party. The first time was in the beginning of this year in the wedding part of my cousin, and it was a beautiful wedding. It was amazing. Maybe it was the most beautiful wedding I have participated. It was complete. They had everything. For example, they had um, I don't know how to say a buffet, a banquet. They had uh, um, the wedding was recorded, things like those. They had everything, but just with the family. I believe that there were about 50 people, so it was amazing. We also spent a time together. 2 days before the wedding because it was in another city. So it was in Aracaju, Sergipe, and the most of the family live in Pernambuco, in Ceará, as me. I live in Ceará, so we traveled to Sergipe, and we spent a time together before the wedding day, and it was amazing because it was more than the moment of the party, but it was a moment in family before the wedding, and it was amazing.
Yes, really good. And you, Wesley?
For sure, the family wedding, just to celebrate this remarkable moment, with my family, and yeah, just it.
Okay. Elias, would you rate a crowded or a familiar wedding?
Well, I could go with the family weddings, but actually for me, I'm not this nor that. So I would prefer just to save the money, as you said, Anna or Renata, to go for travel or find someone who doesn't have a house and help him. So this is what I could say.
Okay, nice. And you, Marini? I think you prefer a familiar. You don't like big parties,
No.
right?
Yes, I prefer a small party with familiars and maybe some close friends, and it's enough.
Okay. As we don't have a lot of time, Wesley, do you want to choose another question before we continue talking?
Sure. Let me choose one here. Question number 9.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you can start.
Actually, no, I don't know any superstitious connected with wedding, but I'm curious about the answer of the girls, because I think that the girls is more, there are more, superstitious things, and yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I put it this question because I saw that Elias is into this meeting, and superstition is completely different between countries. And here in Brazil, the bridge can write the names of her friends that she wants. Friends get married as well, and she write these names. How can I say this in English? In the down part of the dress, and it's a superstition. Marine, you know some superstition?
I think I know that you told about, and the I don't know the word in English, but the flowers, the bridge goes to the altar. The bouquet. I don't know in English.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I think it's that, but I don't believe, and I don't do anything like that.
Okay. Talita, you never listen about the superstition about to write the names of the friends?
Never. Do you believe it? No.
No, I don't believe, but
If I knew it,
I know.
I would have written a lot of names of friends of mine, of my sister.
Yes. Do you know some another superstition?
Yeah. Rule number 1: the groom can't see the bride's dress before the wedding part.
Yes.
So this is a serious superstition. Yeah, just this one that I remember now.
And you, Renata?
Yeah, I know one that seems like that you said, but you needed 2 steps on the wedding dress down.
Oh,
It's common here in my area. I didn't do it, never, because you can dirty. Não. Você pode sujar o vestido.
yeah.
Sujar. I didn't do it, but I know this superstition that you need it. It's good if you step on the wedding dress.
Oh, I did it, but not about the superstition, just about to take some beautiful pictures. Not about the superstition. And you, Elias, tell us some Morocco superstition.
Well, I'm sorry, but I would have loved to share with you guys, but I don't have, nothing comes to my mind right now.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, actually, there were a lot of things, a lot of superstition, but I don't remember, sorry.
Oh,
Actually,
no
nowadays,
problem.
yeah, as you can see, I don't know if it's the same for you, but nowadays, these new generations, there are no superstitions connected to the weddings, just normal weddings.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
No problem. You will have time to think about it when we bring your topic in front of Elias and ask for everything that you want. And you, Marini, do you want to choose some questions before we continue talking?
Okay, let me see. Do you think, number 7, do you think it's important to get married before moving in with your boyfriend or girlfriend? I think no, because some religions don't permit that, and I think date, namoro, it's for know each other and see if it's what we really wanted. So it's different because living together and kind of thing, but I think it's not obligation to do that before marriage.
Yes, I agree. It's not an obligation, but a few days ago, I asked it to my cousin. She wants is dating with her boyfriend, and she wants to move in and live with him. Then I asked, what is the difference than to marry with him and just to live with him? Because when you start living with someone, you will start to call him as your husband, not as your boyfriend. It's for me, it's really hard to get to understand the difference. Then she answered me, Anna, it's not about the name of our relationship. It's about how hard is to get divorced in Brazil and how is it so expensive. And then I get this. So it's not about the name of the relationship, and it's not about the size of the responsible. No, it's not about this. It's about how hard it is to get divorced.
Yes, it's the only difference, because, for example, if we live together for 6 months, for the justice, I think, it's the same if you are married. The rights are the same. So I think the only difference is if you want to divorce, because the other things is exactly the same. So
yes,
it makes sense.
yes. And to you, Wesley, do you think it's important?
No. I don't think so, and I agree with you always.
Okay.
That's it.
And you, Elias, how is it in Morocco?
Well, in Morocco, it's pretty different from you guys. Because in Morocco, it's not. It's not. We don't do that. We don't do that kind of things. And for example, let's take me as an example. If I fall in love with a girl, I'm not gonna date her. Okay. It's just I'm gonna go to her parents and ask for her hand, okay? And then before marriage, I get a chance to know her, okay? 2-3 days we talk, we share things with each other so we could understand each other. But moving in with her, no, it's not.
Prohibited, yeah. Oh, it's really nice. I have an Egyptian friend and he was explaining all this about there is no dating phase, it's just engaging or nothing. Or you are engaging or you have nothing with this girl. It's really different. Guys, welcome back. How was the conversation in your room? Gabriela, how was it?
It was nice. The first time I was a leader, and
Really?
yes, it was a little bit difficult for me because I was a little bit shy, nervous, but I could do, and it was a challenge. And I say thank you for you, and for the friends over there in the room, and sorry for something. So sorry for things that I couldn't explain better. Well,
Yeah, no
It was
problem.
great, Gabriela.
You was in the same room, Cheyenne. It's Cheyenne, your name?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
How was Gabriela as a leader?
I think she was great. It was
Oh,
like a really official host. So
oh,
congratulations.
thank you. Thank you, Cheyenne. It was a very special coincidence that she was born in Aracaju and me too.
nice.
Yes.
Leticia, I think you were in another room. How was it there?
Yeah, I was with Eliane, Jackie, and we were talking about very nice ideas. I really like this subject. We had different opinions, and we share a lot of thoughts, and we could practice a lot, and we could laugh, and we could talk about how people spend a lot of money in this ceremony that sometimes it's so unbelievable. They spend like a lot of money. But it was really nice to have. We had a very great conversation. I really like this topic and the questions.
Amazing. Does someone wants to add something about this meeting, topic, some question? No. So I want to ask something. Do you know that TNT now has a group on WhatsApp? Who knows this thing? I know. Why someone knows?
About it. And I
know.
have a doubt about the number of people in the room. So I was not sure about this because the new people don't have to schedule anymore, right? So I didn't understand this.
Okay, so Renata and Gabriele and me, we already know that TNT now created a new thing, and there is a group on WhatsApp, and you paid for this group. It's R$9,90 in reais, R$9,90. It's really cheap, and you don't need to schedule the meeting. You don't need to go there and to take your seat in this meeting. You receive in your WhatsApp the link of the rooms like this. There is the link of the 9 a.m. and 3 and go there and like this. So you don't need to schedule anymore. You don't need to stay in the waiting list. So it's so easy, And right now the group is just for this to receive the link. But in few days we will receive new things. So you will get the privilege to the benefits to receive the news in the first hand. You know, you will receive before anyone. So if you want to join this group, I will send the link on chat. Yeah, eaprendi.com/WhatsApp. It's so simple, and in this link you will see all the informations that you need. I am joining this group as I am a host. I'm joining 2 weeks, and before having this group, sorry, I need to schedule the meetings, and sometimes I forgot to schedule. And an example, it's taking 5 minutes before the meeting starts, and I'm free. Oh my God, I want to schedule, and there is no time anymore, you know. And in this group, I have the link, and I can join anytime that I want because I have the link, and it's so easier. So if you want to know more, you can talk with me or Philip or any other host on the Telegram group. Okay? Cheyenne, did I answer your question? It's less.
I was, how will you control the number of people? It was my doubt. Because if a lot of people want to participate in, like, how can you?
Oh, no. There is no problem, because before I get this